And this is the recipe for the falafel.
Just a ball of
that I
phytic
made
acid.
a couple days ago. So if you guys want the
It doesn't
recipe,
let you absorb
it's
minerals.
very good.
Okay, I'm going to assume that that's the modeling agency. There's bread, fiber and sugar, completely pointless, no micronutrients. It's starvation. Some fruit, as you could see, and some more cut up fruit. Essentially, sugar. Absolute starvation, that's what they promote.
So much. It has so many delicious things.
Some grains,
lots of non-dairy
seeds,
options, fresh
nothing.
fruits, berries, seeds, peanut
Coffee.
butter, cinnamon, and of course, great coffee machine and milk frother. I'm absolutely addicted to this thing because it makes the best and frothiest.
They use these girls and then throw them out afterwards when they are completely starved and useless to them.
I just love it so much.
Fake, very fake.
Cocoa or cacao and coffee.
Adrenaline again.
I don't know. So it was
2 times a day.
And then I added in
Just an
a bunch
adrenaline
of
junkie
fresh
all
herbs,
throughout
like
the day.
lemon balm and peppermint.
And then some sugar and
elderberries,
anti-nutrients.
And then I kind of
Just an absolute
mix it all
shit diet.
together.
Oh, bye. All I see is a lot of gas when I see the vegetables. Imagine eating liver and brain, for example. Brain for the fat-soluble vitamins and liver for vitamin A, protein, and so on. You could never eat so much of it except if you haven't ate for days, because it's super nutrient rich. The vegetables have nothing. That's why you overeat all the time. After eating a proper meal of organs, you will be super satiated, your body will say thank you, you will feel happy and so on. Whereas from this, your body will never be satiated, there will be no lipase signaling you that you should stop eating, and of course you will be bloated all day long.
Orzo, baby garbanzo beans, and red quinoa.
All I
And
see
don't
is
know why this
oxalates and
is
phytic
named,
acid.
But, yeah.
Of the things that tend to be
Alright,
irritating me right
you're
now, so
super
seeing how
ignorant.
that goes.
Every
I'm
grain
gonna
has
be using some
gluten.
shredded coconut,
Every
some
grain.
sliced
And they're all
almonds,
seeds. They're all
activated
toxic to
buckwheat, some
humans.
hazelnuts, some tahini, some cinnamon,
Typical
and a little bit of maple
misinformation.
syrup. Almonds.
Incredibly typical meal. A bunch of anti-nutrients from the seeds. They are indigestible. Why do you even eat them? Peanut butter because you want animal fat. There's no such thing as ground up nuts, seeds in nature. It's super obvious. Snap out of it, okay?
Cinnamon, I'm going to put nutmeg, I'm going to put allspice, I'm going to put ground cloves, maybe some cacao nibs, and it's going to be thick and just wonderful.
You know, everybody says steel-cut oats and berries. Yeah, definitely that's a major carb. But we have...
Alright, what the last guy said, again, you add the cloves, right? Incredibly toxic, it's been proven. The point is, everything that they eat is just incredibly toxic. They don't understand this. They eat the parts that the plant really doesn't want you to eat. This is also so easy to find out. Just look into exactly what you're eating and then look into toxins. You can even find studies on this. There's lots of proof. There's lots of people who get sick from it. It's super easy to find out. And what is this, what I'm looking at right now? It's grain sludge. Okay, it's what are grains? Seeds. So it's seed sludge. And they're open up. They're not protected by their hard shell anymore. Seeds protect themselves. Once you chew them or you open them in some way, you get to the toxins, which is exactly what you don't want. And they probably think, oh yeah, I get to the nutrients. I get to some sugar. That's all that it offers. Okay, so you get sugar. And then what do you get? You get all of these harmful proteins in there. You get all of the toxins and the anti-nutrients, everything that you don't want. And then, of course, as you can see, it has a black crust. What is this? It's carcinogenic. And they always talk about meat being carcinogenic because everybody cooks it well done or grills it. But then they fucking eat this, which is just the fucking same thing. You can't burn your food. Of course you should eat raw, but if you don't eat raw, then at least fucking don't overcook it like this. And of course never cook grain sludge, but fuck, yeah. And some sugar by the side again. So it's all sugar. oh, these people are not healthy, they're not going to live long, they already look fucked up. Okay, firstly, as always, she drinks coffee. Why? Most people do, sure, because most people eat a plant-based diet and have no energy. Vegans only eat plants and have no energy at all. They can't wake up without it. They can't do anything without it because it produces stress hormones. It's not energy. It's an absolute joke. You fell for it. Also, the omega-3s are of course not real omega-3s. Those are animal fats. And you can convert to plant oils. Again, you fell for a trap. She added some flax seeds, of course for omega-3s, no, to the oatmeal, which looks like absolute super sludge. Just disgusting. Some sugar, just nothing.
Coffee.
I'm not
Alright,
sure if
coffee is toxic.
I've had French press, I think, for 2 years, and
I would hope that most people understand this today, but no, they don't. You produce stress hormones in response to the toxins, and that's why you get energy. It's not energy, obviously.
Really good. And peanut butter, and then of course some coffee.
Of course, some coffee, because you have absolutely no energy. What is this even? Microwaved oatmeal? Okay, not even gonna comment on that. Almond butter to make it creamy? Of course, because you want cream. Cream is made out of animal fat. That's the only reason any vegan makes their meals taste creamy. You go to such lengths to make your food resemble animal food. I see no use in this meal whatsoever. The fiber will ruin your digestive system, and the sugar and the coffee gives you a boost, just like any drugs do.
Just like...
Cooking in plant oils is stupid. It causes heart disease. It oxidizes the oils. Let's see what they have there. Spinach oxalates. It's going to destroy your kidneys and actually also other organs. Peanut butter, lectins. It's going to destroy your digestive system. Flax seeds, phytoestrogens. Pumpkin seeds, you probably want some zinc and other minerals, right? You won't get any because of the phytic acid. There's pretty much no vitamins whatsoever in any plant foods. If anything, it's about the minerals, but you don't get any because of the anti-nutrients. This is literally toxic. They do not understand it.
Extra shredded cabbage. Pour the dressing on top and mix everything together.
Disgusting.
The greener the salad, the more antioxidants it has. I add some raw cashews and it's all...
Alright, that's another misconception. There are no antioxidants that are beneficial for the human body in plants. The antioxidants are there to protect the plants, obviously. Everybody understands this except for some vegans who believe that antioxidants are there to benefit humans somehow magically with no explanation whatsoever. Also, it says raw cashews. If they are raw, then they are extremely toxic. This is why they don't sell raw cashews. So I don't know what she means. Also, there's avocado. Again, she's craving fat. Avocado simply has some plant oils. There's seeds on top, anti-nutrients. You would get magnesium, potassium, for example, from the fruit, which is in the smoothie, but you won't because of the seeds that you eat. Eating seeds is very stupid. Also, the reason they eat smoothies is because they gotta make everything into sludge to be able to somehow maybe digest something, make some of the shit bioavailable. That's the point of smoothies. Vegans do not like to eat whole plant foods.
This is my favorite. It's just coconut and water and it's organic. So the Biona one, in my opinion, is the best one to get.
I used to use that actually.
I get mine online. I would usually put more veg in, but we actually need to go grocery shopping, so we don't have a whole lot of veg in our fridge at the minute. So what I'm going to put in is loads of garlic, 2 red onions, a whole heap of carrots, and 2 capsicums or bell peppers. I call them capsicums.
Of course she won't use raw garlic. This is why people put it in soups and when they cook anything, because it's extremely toxic. And generally the history of soups is that when people were starving, when they had no meat, when they couldn't find any animals to hunt, and they got some kind of vegetables, starchy root vegetables, and whatever they could find, put it in a pot and cooked it so that they don't feel like they're absolutely starving, but it has no nutrients to speak of, nothing, maybe some carb leftovers, which somehow in some way satiate you, but really it's just flavor and the warmth of the soup. It makes you feel like you're not starving, and this is why she's doing it.